What would you do different in this situation if you got a do-over?
I wouldn't have argued with my parents to stay the night there.
Well, that's a good partial lesson. I was hoping you would say you wouldn't have gone over there to begin with, and you wouldn't have been drinking illegally, and you wouldn't have been involved in sex with one girl and 4 boys and all of that. But
well, yes, sir. But
staying home or not spending the night there is good too.
If I wouldn't have asked them to stay, none of this would have happened. So that's the big thing. Is none of it would have happened if I didn't argue with them to stay.
What do you want for her?
I just want her to come out with the truth and quit saying that she was incapable of remembering or all that.
Mm-hmm. Right. You came here to tell your story. You came here for people to see you, look you in the eye,
Yes, sir.
answer some hard questions. All of this, just the allegations, not even a conviction, but allegations, have narrowed his educational opportunities to the point that he no longer has honors classes available to him, and so it's slowed down his educational progression tremendously. Is that right?
It has, yes, sir. The superintendent took all the boys out of the school, and I understand why they take the boys out of the school. There's 3 other high schools in our county, but they put them at I'm going to say an alternative school, but it's actually a vocational school now. Instead of them being innocent until they're proven guilty, we automatically put a guilty label on them. Mm-hmm. And therefore, when we do that, they just shove them off to the side. I mean, you've got kids that are active in sports, you've got kids active in the community, you've got kids working, and these kids have suffered in all 3 of those areas.
What you're saying is this has really disrupted his academic progression.
It has, yes, sir.
And you're saying he may beat the rap, but he ain't beating the ride.
Right.
No, he's
And getting from A to Z is very painful. And
Yes.
and you understand he has to take ownership in part of that.
Oh, yes.
If he's falsely accused, then that is unfair. But you also put yourself in harm's way with really bad choices.
Yes, sir.
And if you raped that girl, you should pay for it. At a minimum, you made bad choices, and you are paying for that. And this is a cautionary tale for teens all over the country, boys and girls alike. Come on, let's think. And parents, got to be dialed in. You got to know. You got to understand where your kids are and what they're doing. And I hope you didn't do this. And if that's true, I hope that this comes to a good conclusion.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.